get ready with me, and I am going to be introducing myself. So my name is Samantha, and I have a background in yoga. I have an ERYT 500, so I've been a yoga instructor for over 10 years, and I've taught over 2,000 hours of yoga, and I have a lot of experience with also the wellness practices that come with yoga. So I started my yoga journey years ago, and I got really serious about it when I was in college because I was having really bad chest pains and I didn't know what was wrong with me. And I went to the doctor, I took all these stress tests, and they're like, "You're fine, your health will get worse." And I was like, well, something's wrong with me, but I couldn't figure it out. And so I actually had talked to one of my professors who had experienced a really bad illness, and she said, "Why don't you try acupuncture?" So I started going to acupuncture, and that was really helpful, and they gave me different medicinal herbs. The only thing is, with the Chinese herbs, I had no idea what they really were because it was all like in Chinese on the bottle. And then I also started taking more yoga classes, and what I realized is that a lot of my issues were coming from not breathing properly, and learning breathing techniques basically healed me of all my issues. So once I had a transformative experience with yoga, I definitely knew that I wanted to share this with other people. And so I started teaching yoga, and I absolutely loved it. I felt like I was also establishing more of a regular practice for myself. But when I took my yoga teacher training, it really just deepened my understanding of yoga and the entire lifestyle of yoga. So, yoga is definitely a lifestyle. It's a way to live your life. It's a way to find more spirituality in the everyday, to have tools to go to and use when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling anxious, because I don't think that really ever goes away. You just need tools that you can turn to that are going to help you manage stress and anxiety. So once I started sharing yoga and being able to teach yoga, I definitely got a lot of questions about, the other parts outside of the yoga practice, the physical asana practice, how to be healthy, how to eat an Ayurvedic diet, which is the science of yoga and the medicinal eating of the doshas and the constitutions of your own makeup. And so then I started writing a lot on how to do that, and I have just been sharing my journey ever since. And so I love to share wellness practices, I love to share mindfulness practices. I absolutely love yoga and the physical practice. There's so much to get from it, not only the health benefits of having a low impact exercise that's not going to be like super hard on your joints, but still is going to strengthen and help you get lean muscle, but also the mental health benefits that you get from practicing yoga. When you're starting out practicing yoga, you really just need to think about what type of yoga you want. Do you want to replace your fitness with yoga? If you do, then you probably want to try like a vinyasa flow class, because that's more like a physical type of class. If you're looking for maybe like you need a nervous system calming and reset, then you might want to try like yin yoga or kundalini yoga, and that might be the better fit for you. When it comes to learning about health and wellness, I definitely recommend looking into Ayurveda. There's a lot of great authors and cookbooks out there that you can start making Ayurvedic meals at home. But definitely the number one is Dr. Vasant Lad. He has a lot of great videos that you can check out. And also Dr. David Frawley is amazing. All things yoga, yoga philosophy, and Ayurveda. I've also studied with Yogi Shambhavi, which is his wife, and she is an amazing person to gain more knowledge about the depths of the yoga practice. Another great thing to do is to get private lessons. So if you get a private session with a teacher, then you can kind of get the one-on-one attention that you might need so that you can have proper form and prevent injury and just feel more comfortable when you go to a group yoga class. A huge reason why I love yoga is the community of yogis and the community of like-minded people, and that's why I love going to group yoga classes or being part of a local studio or a local shala, because then you really get the authentic versions of yoga. And you know, it's really about community, creating community, and being able to be around people who have the same goals, the same mindset as you. And there's so much to learn, and you always meet the most interesting people. So I absolutely love every yoga community I've been a part of. It's been such a positive experience. Or if I went to yoga teacher trainings, like when I did my 500-hour training, I met people from all over the world, and that was so cool to meet yogis on like a worldwide basis. I'm really excited to be a part of this community and to be sharing my journey and creating this little nook of the internet in Nourish, Nestle, Nook. And there's lots of blogs and additional information that I provide, as well as a YouTube channel. So stay connected with me and we can delve deep into the practice together.